went over the rules.
Floyd Pedersen, you're gonna look to trade shots. Box him around. Keep boxing him around. Hey, what you got, Mom? Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Switch on. You're switching off. Back. Let's go. Give me your gloves.
Yes.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Come on, you're switching off.
Let's do it.
Body the net, body the net. Stop of him. Referee, stop the fight, stop it. Relax, think about what you're doing. Don't steam in. Don't walk onto anything. It's dangerous.
Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god.
Do your business.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it. Don't forget the body. Mix up body and... Singles aren't working. Start doubling your travel.
Dudes can't fight.
That's it. Set it up with a jab, though. Set it up with a jab, then look for your power shot.
That's all I got to say, man. This is just a ridiculous fight. I don't see how I lost. Guess I ain't throwing enough uppercuts. No knockdowns. Not really even taking no damage. Couldn't hurt me. Just proof. All the way in the gold 3.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of... This is Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton.
You can tell both of these... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good enough. Got him with a left hook. Big right uppercut scores. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. An eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
That counter punch caught him clean. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook was off target. Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. These punches coming from every angle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Misses with the straight left. The perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And he misses with that jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work. Now that's it.
And there's the bell for round 4. That corner has
Every
got
round,
to
like-
find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. He parries away that left hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
On to the 5th we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Missing with that right hook. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
Crazy one.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
This is crazy, man. I'm surprised I ain't rocked him or nothing. Like, I guess I got to start playing with cheesy ass Ali. I don't know. It's a new meta going around. Not about clean boxing. You ain't come out here, put on a master class of boxing, and get the win. It's a spam fest. It's a spam fest.
There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in 1 shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with 1 punch.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You'd like to see more. Hold that thought! Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
My goodness, like, I gotta play with either Fury, something like this. Is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is just flat out ridiculous. Flat out ridiculous.
You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be.
It's flat out ridiculous, man. Just fucking pissed, bro. Fucking pissed.
In the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head free.
Rocky Marciano was supposed to be... A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heel. Look at there's something there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Marciano fighting to survive. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It's not boxing cleaner than me is. This game ain't worth it. I won't buy another DLC.
6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay?
I won't buy another one. Guys come over here, no skill, just literally spamming punches.
Whoa, Johnny,
And I'll finally get a knockdown. I finally get some, and it's crazy. Like, I've been landing that combo the whole fight.
Buckled him.
I need to see that.
Rocky has no power. No power. No matter how many clean shots you land, it don't matter, bro. Heavyweight division is disgusting. It's disgusting, man.
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always
There's the bell for round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw?
Finally, I'm catching them with these type of shots the whole fight.
Shot from the gods.
Catching dude with these the whole entire fight, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. Looks like trouble was averted.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh, wait a minute. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
The 3 judges of...
Keyshawn Davis came in overweight by over 3 pounds. All right, and when that happened, they had to renegotiate because Keyshawn Davis, he broke the contract, right, by coming in over the contractual weight limit. So they were negotiating, and they didn't come to an agreement, so the fight is canceled. And this is the latest. All right, this is from Ring Magazine. Here it says, move forward with the fight under a second-day women's limit of 149.5 for Keyshawn Davis. All right, so there was a for the rehydration. Okay, fine. That initially definitely came to a
So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the word Smokin' Joe. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the best to ever do it in the heavyweight division.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson.
What a pleasure to be in this. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Lands the jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Patterson's rocked. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Good defense on that right hook. He parries away that left hook. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. He's been knocked down, but and there's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh, man, you got swarming.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Down goes Frazier. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know they're fighting.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Patterson goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Well, he's got Bambi left. There's the bell for round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? But they let him come back out again because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Beautiful counter shot. Blocks that left hook. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. This is a battle royale between 2 heavyweight bombers. He threw the hook, didn't land. two fighters are made for one another. Misses with the straight left. Patterson took that one in a bad way. And Patterson couldn't take anymore.
Damn. Hey, that left was a bad move. That left was nasty.
And they knew it when they
My
threw it.
gosh, Joe Frazier may be my new favorite. Nigga's a warrior. A warrior out there. Joe Frazier got the best punches in the game.
Let's see. There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I should have been playing with Joe Frazier. He the one. He the one. Keep the pressure on these niggas.
Refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice defense on that hook. It's all offense. Hold that thought. And finally, Patterson succumbs to the pressure. And he
It's the one now. Yeah, I'm back, niggas.
Sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Joe Frazier is the perfect fighter for me. I'm a Joe Frazier user.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations. Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
They try to kill this nigga. They try to kill this nigga.
Here. These two have certain. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Missing with that right hook. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. Down goes Frazier. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Okay. I know Fury. Just keep hitting him. And he's going to break down. Just keep hitting him. We're playing great. We're dominating. Check that off. Keep hitting Fury. We know what's going to happen.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
There's a counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. There's no way Frazier survives this. A perfect counter shot. It's not over till it's
What, I take 2% damage or something? Come on, man. Stop it. And I'm getting rocked. He landed 5 punches the whole round. And I'm rocked.
In the last round. Let's see what this has in store for
It don't matter how many times I'm beating him.
1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. Good counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
He ain't rocked nothing, bro. He ain't rocked nothing. It's crazy. He completely damaged.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This fight has a real good flow to it. And he misses with that straight left. Fury just got rocked.
All of that. It took all of that. Just to get him rocked.
Disaster averted.
Just to get him rocked.
Now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He misses with that straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Domination. Domination for the first 2 rounds.
Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Taj, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left hook won't score. The courage on display here is incredible. Halfway halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This is a high-octane battle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for the...
That punch must be so strong. Like, the fact that I lost that after rocking him, controlling the whole round. It's crazy.
They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
As you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That's the thing, like, if I was getting all of this.
And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Block the left there. That jab doesn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be... On to the fifth.
Like, I'm not even getting hit with
really
punches.
Banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
These two fighters are made for one another. Is in trouble again. Never count out smoking. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your club.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Beaten. There's the bell for round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
They blocked the left there. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He missed with that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This is the time that there's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Did you see that? Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frank? And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
That was some really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's the bell to start round 8.
What damage did I do to his body then?
How they handle it here in this round.
exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. A straight right just misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
We have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. You can't connect with that right hook. And a nice job blocking the right jab. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise there,
Man, when I say this game, just I don't understand it, man. Like, you see all the damage he took. 73% health at the end of the fight, but everything went his way. Everything. This game is just broken. It's the dumbest shit ever. Just makes zero sense. Zero sense how I lost. I'm not hurt as he was. Hey, I have no idea, man. It's just ridiculous. If you don't go for the knockout, that's all this game is about. You gotta go for the knockout every fucking fight.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. Up against them, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot, inside it's roasted.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Oh, he took that jab well. Nice straight. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Does well to block that left jab. Punch. This has been a very competitive round between these 2.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Left hook just missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Now relax. Just stay focused.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
It's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Hand off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in all right.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
A few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't...
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You've got to take those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
The straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that jab. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Desperation mode here.
Took 1% damage.
Every minute of this fight
See,
is important.
he probably won that round by a 10-8. That the computer system that was a 10-8 round.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
You're still landing your power shots.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A perfect counter lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Parries that jab away. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He's running.
From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two.
I'll take 1% damage. But he just running the whole fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that.
He's running.
Good work.
He doesn't want to come near me.
I need you to switch back on.
Keep smart. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind and get out.
Go out there, finish him.
You got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Let him back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
Timing already. That right hand is beautiful.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back in the action.
He's not in your league.
Out. Great work.
He's not nowhere near my league. He won't even let his hands fly. He's just running around, trying to 1-2, and he's winning every round for this shit.
How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That jab doesn't score. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab gets blocked. Do you believe what we're seeing? You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Did I get a knockdown already?
Beautiful counter punch. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Taking 1% damage every round. And he winning this shit. Like, niggas ain't even got to fight to win, bro. This shit is horrible. You can win just by not even fighting. Just.
It's only one round that you land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
He ain't landing nothing powerful on me.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Nothing.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
I'm doing all the fighting. It's a one-sided fight, man. Come on, man.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Break round. Don't be looking there for
Round on your jab.
Shit's okay.
When you're stepping around.
I think I got to take a long break from this.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Stick him on the end of the jab.
he'll ride it out. Go out there, finish it.
Shit is crazy.
Get him.
Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Block the left there. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Punch. Can't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They block the left there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. you tell this guy he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Trying everything I got.
I love that. I love that. That
Can't beat the dudes just running. Like,
On to the sixth
Brody just
round.
running.
Safe
Like, he
say
don't want
that
to fight. He
last
just
round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Down goes Frazier. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he's over. I'll be surprised if he makes it.
Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It was funny to me, man. Hilarious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Hilarious.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
When I look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. This is a very important break. There's the bell to start round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that?
And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh, wait a minute! Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Down goes Frazier. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to waste time. Get stick behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the ring.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? That's time about Fury in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round. Round 8, and we're off again. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Stamina is off the charts. One punch could end this fight for either of these 2 heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down.
Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Another win.
Come on, man. I sat in the corner the whole fight. Had way more health than he did. So, it just don't matter, man. It just does not matter, bro. All he did was run, jab straight, run, jab straight. It just don't matter, man. Like, 139 blocks. I blocked 139 of his shots. The defense was great. My defense is great. My defense is great, man. Cheese is gonna win every time. I can't compete with the cheese. I don't give a fuck about this weak ass rank or this fucking weak ass game. Game trash. It's a joke. Everything about it is a joke. Game is trash. My last 4-5 fights been trash. This shit sucks. I don't even give no fuck no more. Like, I take this game as a joke, man. This is not a real game. Like, at first, you know, you want to play because it's boxing competitive, but it's a joke, man. The game is trash, man. Shit is trash. You could work a nigga to his body to death. He land some jabs on you. Jabs are the new power punches, bro. Let's be real. Jabs. I don't know what this is. This game is horrible, bro. I can't keep playing this shit. It ain't niggas beating me with skill or nothing. Niggas beating me off pure cheese. Can't compete with cheese. Just can't compete with the cheese. Shit, I even tried the cheese. I can't even do the cheese.